and welcome to the Divine Tower of Caelid, a parkour nightmare. So when you come in here, the first thing you're going to notice is you're going to get ambushed on the right-hand side just here. I'm going to leave a little message for people. Where can I say ambush ahead? I want to say ambush. I don't want to just... There we go. And you can see everybody else is doing it as well. So let's take this guy out. Nice. Okay, so we can't go in there yet. We'll be able to open that up later. Definitely sounds like people walking, doesn't it? Okay. So if you look down, it's sort of a certain death, and you don't have your horse, and you got to jump, and all that kind of clobber, right? So this one we're going to walk around the side. Now, if I die, and I probably will, I will come back and save it and do it again, and do it again, and do it again till the one where I don't die. So that's fine. It's supposed to do that. We go down here, and you should be able to just get to that. And what you want is to actually just walk over onto that thing. Oh, I can't believe I actually made that. I never make that. Okay, so now we're going to go over to that one. Okay. And now I've got to jump to that one. And I missed. Oh, all right. You know what also might be useful here? Do we have any cotton? Usually have some cotton. There we go, we've got a bit of cotton. Let's put the cotton on. Can't go that way. Got a guy. He's not going to come? Okay. Whew! Alright. And now we can go into this thing, and sadly, it's taking us up. We've got a ladder here. We can go up the ladder to the ambush. I don't think we've actually died fully yet. So just stick with it. And that's our door at the start. In case things go very wrong. Alright, so we got some fire monks down here. pick up the rune arc, and we're going to walk around to that breakable one over there. And that's where we landed before. So we're going to come around this one. These are going to say drop down. Breakable. And this really should kill us, but it doesn't. I mean, that's just silly. And then we ride this thing, and at least we're going in the correct direction. Down, down, deeper and down, down, deeper and down. And a grace. Hooray for us. We don't really need to rest, but you can if you want at the grace. We got the black flame boots. That's a good spot to farm the black flame if you want their armor. That's not a bad place to farm them. And boss time. Mighty, mighty boss time. So before we deal with this boss, do we need to save? How many have I got? I've got 4. Well, 4 should be fine. I don't need my cotton anymore. Can get rid of that. Really, I'm just looking for some of that. And we got a Godskin Apostle with the weird swivelly. Okay, we're doing well. Uh-oh. And down you go. For that, you get the yucky stuff and bunch of runes. So we come down here. We've taken out the Godskin Apostle. And you get the awfulness of the outfit that I sincerely hope you're never going to wear. But, and the reason people do this, and the reason you're going to want to come down here, is you can pick up the Godslayer Greatsword. Now, this thing is fabulous if you want to have, if you're into colossal swords. So it's a colossal sword, right? So, but the moveset, it's got the slow here, but look at the speed of the R1s. Really fast R1s. And the Ash of War is that death-dealing ghost flame stuff. So, nice, particularly lovely weapon if you're into Godskinny stuff. And that's the tower. So we've done the tower now. I think it's time to go to the snow. And we are going to go through the town of Ordina, the Ordina liturgical town, because we've done all of the snow up here. Killed him. Haven't done the fire giant. We will do the fire giant. That's a tough call. Tough call. Erdtree first, fire giant first. Let's play with the Erdtree for a bit and then come back to the fire giant. So we're going to come to Ordina, the liturgical town. And you need to equip the Century's torch. And the Century's torch is going to let you see all the invisible enemies that are here. Now, I wonder if we can get a level. No, we need 120, 373. The reason I'm trying to get a level here is that there are these snipers up on the roofs who have crazy aim. Oh, yeah. Ooh. No. Sorry, Radam, but that's just a no from me. That's like a, no, I don't want to wear that. I just think it's wrong. Just think it's wrong. Yeah, that looks better. So you can avoid the invisible stuff for the moment. And there are some invisible assassins walking around, but none of them are turned on yet. You can see one there. That's what they look like. Now, we can see them because we've got the Sentry's Torch. But what's going to happen is we're going to trigger... So this is similar to the Wizardry School. You have to light 4 beacons. You turn that on, and then you have to light all 4 beacons. So, like, there's one, there's another one, or 3 beacons, and there's another one down the bottom. While you're doing that and running around to do it, there are female, like those wonderful sword warriors like Latenna. They're all sitting up on the roofs with outrageous bows, and they're attacking you. And also the rampaging wolves and all that sort of stuff are doing that as well. So if we have a look at this, it says light the 4 figures in the Everjail. And if we go into the Everjail, now we are in the dark and we need to go and light all these things up. So I think we should go to maybe that one. Now, this is, I think, a weird one. I think you've got to jump up onto that. That's it. And then climb up. And over to the left, you can see on the roof over there, that's where the archers are. And they are particularly potent. So, and you've got to light all 4... before you can progress to the Erdtree. So we'll light this first one. There's no more down there. We can see that's 1, that's 2. I thought there was one down there. No. Okay, fair enough. There's one down the bottom. That's 2. Now we want to go across here, and you can see alright. So we got her, and I think I really do want a bit of bestial vitality. Because we're going to get fired upon by the one that's over there. So this is the toughest one. Okay, that's 2. We're doing well. One. So she's just bowed up again. I think they're way harder than the Black Knife assassins. But there's a Black Knife assassin just here. All right. Okay. And here's number 3. One, two, three. And number 4, I think, is around the back. Down the bottom and around the back. Yeah, it's over there somewhere. It's down around here somewhere. Don't know where. Don't know where. Here somewhere. One of these buildings has a ladder on it. I think one of these buildings has a ladder on it. Is that one over there? That looks promising, doesn't it? Did I get fooled by the green light? Someone's shooting at me again. All right. So we must be in the right part of the world because one of the girls is over there shooting. How do we get up there? We don't get up there. This is done. Yeah, I think it's down. Let's have a look down here. There it is. Okay, we can zip up this one. This one. And we've broken the seal. So we can go, and now what happens is we get taken back to the base. And now we can leave. So when we come up here, this seal is open now. And we can go straight through. Now the Erdtree. This place is awful. So you got lots of bubble boys. You can see the little bubble men everywhere. And even though for us, their weapons have received quite a substantial nerf, for them, their weapons are still super potent. So essentially, I'm going to avoid all this stuff. We want to get to there. Now, the biggest problem is just at the top of my head, that guy. The guy that's at the top of my head is one of the big fatties, and he boombaladdies and makes it next to impossible to get in there. So if you avoid annoying them too much, you can often just sort of zip past them. And if I avoid the ants... Ah, or not. Alright. So I promised to delete the efforts where I just die, because usually it takes me 20 or 30 efforts to get through this thing. So we'll try again. You can see the ants. I hate the ants. So we've got bubble boys spitting bubbles at us. We got ants everywhere. And we got these big boombaladdies. Oh, come on. Wow. Now, that guy straight ahead makes your life very hard. He shoots giant bubbles. So what you want to do is go down to the right and around. But that doesn't mean he won't still butter our bread. So I'm actually going to put that on. He's already probably firing. And I just missed. Ah, son of a... So I've actually had quite a few goes at this, and we're still trying. So now what I'm going to do is try and basically run past a lot of this stuff. You can fight your way through it if you want. You certainly, you know, for most of it, you can actually just run past it. I'm coming over here. Coming around the side. So there are people firing bubbles at us, and that's okay. You know, they're pretty vicious bubbles. They do hurt. But what we want to do is come down to the right and land on that branch if you can not get it wrong. Okay, great. Pretty good so far. I'm putting that on because I'm going to get hit by that big bubble, and hopefully it won't kill me. If I'm lucky, I can run ahead. And what's happening now is... Come on. You can see in there. Oh no! Fighting him on a branch is so not fun. Alright, we survived. So we can go up that way, or we can go down this way. I'm going to go down this way and just get off these tree branches because I hate the tree branches. So you can just drop down carefully to this. And if if we drop down the side here, and we can drop down the side here, and we can pull the lever. If you had gone up there, except I want my grace. Let's get the grace first. All right, now let's have a little look upstairs. This may well be a little mini boss, actually. In which case, I don't know that I want to. All right, let's have a look. Oh, okay. All that's happening here is you can, if you want, pick up the Newman rune, which is worth doing because it's worth, like, 50,000 sort of thing. And we're rotted. That's okay. All right. Stay calm. But our health regeneration is fighting off the rot. And basically we're fine. Okay, so now we're at Michaela's Michaela's Erdtree. And this area here is very tough. So you're going to want to make sure that you're feeling confident as you come through it. You've got beastmen, they're the least of your worries. Usually you're going to have poisonous dudes. We're going to have dragons and all sorts of fun stuff. So that's where we came from. We can go up there. We can also go down that way, but we'll go up here first. Lucky us. If you didn't have that kind of weapon, or a weapon that does, multiple hits, etc., then you're a little bit problematic. We want to go across there and fight that. Now this is the Pearl Drake Talisman +2. Vastly boosts non-physical damage negation. So really, really, really good for putting on and making sure you're not just getting whacked by spellcasters. However, you got to jump across to that. That's it. I'm pretty happy. I'm looking forward to getting out of this parkour bit. All this stuff up in the trees. It's like, no thanks, that's not for me. But now, to show you where we're at, when we get over to there, there's going to be a boss attack, and down there is a boss fight. We'll just take out this one guy. He's a little stronger than the others. There we go. And pick up the smithing 8. and we will leave it here. See you next time.